It's Myia at Maya's Minute. Just hopped on just to chat with you guys a little bit. So I had a thought this morning. I was helping my sons get ready for school this morning, and I had a thought that about sometimes when we delegate something, or it might not be delegate, when we show, in this case it's showing my son how to do something, and it's also in my classroom as well. When you show someone how to do something but then you still keep helping them, it's like you are shortcutting the process, or you are stopping them from learning, or stopping them from even growing, stopping them from learning how to become independent and learn how to do it on their own. I had this thought, two different incidences I thought about. In this case, first one is in my classroom. So in my classroom, I teach first grade. I prefer desktops. Unfortunately, we don't have desktops. We have laptops for the children to use. So the laptops are very long, and it's a long, tedious username and password process to get into the laptops. So I generally tend to do it just because of the amount of time that it takes to do it. So for instance, every time the child gets to log onto the laptop, you have a username and a password. The username is over 30 characters, and I'm not joking. And I know that sounds ridiculous. It is ridiculous. It's utterly ridiculous for me. Whoever thought of that idea, whoever, I don't know, designed that, I don't think they had 6 and 7-year-old children in mind when they did it, but that's how it is. The username itself, again, is over 30 characters to log in the top box. The bottom box is another 8 characters. So it's a process. It takes them a long time to log in. So some of them do know how to do it. I have a few about 3 that can do it, and it still takes them maybe 3 to 5 minutes to log in, because it's so many characters to type to log in. So I would find myself doing it just because I'm like, I can do it faster. But in me doing, I can do it faster, but it's taking me away from working with the other children. So I gotta either way, okay, I'm gonna go log the computers on, or I'm gonna keep teaching. Most of the time I stop and I do it, but I've told myself I have to stop doing it because I'm keeping them from becoming effective at it. Good morning, Solon Wells. I'm doing well, thank you. Thank you for tuning in. So I realized that I got to stop doing it for them because I'm stopping them from learning how to do it. It seems faster for me because in my brain I feel like I'm always racing against the clock. Like I have this amount of time to get this many things done. So I'm kind of in a hurry, and I feel like if I do it, I'll just get it done faster versus the children doing it, because it's still the ones that know how to do it. It still takes them a while to log on because there's so many characters for that username. But I've told myself I have to stop doing it for them because, once again, I've shown some of them how to do it, but I still go and help just because I want to speed up the process. But I realize that I'm speeding up the process in the moment, but I'm really slowing them down because I'm not letting them learn and grow, because the more they do it, the better they are going to become at it. But I got to let them do it. So that's the first instance that I thought about. Now this morning, what really made me think about this was my youngest son. I told myself I gotta stop showering him. I gotta start letting him learn how to do it on his own. So we've shown him how to do it and everything. But once again, I feel like I'm rushing. I'm watching the clock and I'm like, how much time do I have left? So sometimes I go there and he's moving slowly, and I feel like, let me help him, just because the time, I'm always like watching the clock. So I would go in and maybe help him soap up his cloth, just because my hands are bigger. I can do it, it takes him a little longer to do. So he's going a little slow. So I find myself going in and helping him. And this morning I said to Myia, you gotta stop doing it for him. You gotta stop helping him. Just watch, coach and tell them what to do. My husband is great at this. He's able to just stand there and tell them what to do, tell them how to do it. But me, maybe it's the mommy mode. I'd rather just do it. But he always tells me, Myia, you got to stop doing it for them. And it's been other things he's told me this about. Like, I have to stop doing it for them because otherwise they don't learn how to do things. And he tells me, like, we got to prepare them. We got to prepare them to go. We got to prepare them to leave. They got to know how to function outside of us. They got to know how to, how to survive. Like when we're not around anymore, they got to know how to do things. So I said that to say, it appears, or it feels like it's saving me time by doing the things. It feels like it's saving me time in the moment. But what I really should do is just take the time and watch them do it, or give them the opportunity to do it, even though it takes them longer. It feels longer on the front end for them to learn it, but on the back end is where we'll end up saving time, because they'll be able to do it without us after a while. They'll be able to repetition, right? Repetition is what will help them continue learning and getting faster at it and getting better at it. But I gotta let them do that. Let them have that process. Otherwise, they don't learn the skill, So just a thought. So I don't know how that may apply to you for today. Like, I don't know what's happening in your life, so to speak. If you have delegated something to someone, or if you have shown someone how to do something, but you're still maybe like micromanaging them, or you're still trying to watch them do it, or you're still trying to keep giving input and not fully letting them do it, you gotta maybe just step back and let them fly. Like let them do it. Just how they say, like when your children leave the nest, like you gotta just, even though it might look like they're falling, or they're not able to fly or stay up in the sky yet, you gotta just watch them. And if they get too far, then you're not gonna let them, you're not gonna let them drop. You're gonna go, you gotta go catch them. But let them fly, and you give assistance if needed. Watch them, but it'll be better to strengthen their wings, and strengthen their skills. All right. So just thoughts that were on my mind today. So thanks so much for tuning in. I hope it helped you in some way. If it did, share it with somebody. And if you are not subscribed to the channel, please hit the subscribe button. And if you would like to connect with me more, you can hit the description, and you'll see a link in there to my blog, and there's a way there for you to connect with me there. You can leave your email and connect there. All right. So thanks so much for tuning in. Have a terrific Tuesday, the rest of your Tuesday, and I will see you next time. All right. Bye-bye.